And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 28.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And again, it's Mahomes. He finds McCoy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Mahomes now on first down. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. To throw, Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. Flushed out right. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. For Dalvin Cook, if the early part of the season is any indication, it might be a 2-horse race between he and Christian McCaffrey for the rushing title in 2019. And the Vikings, they have not been shy about using him, and he's responded with a 100-yard game seemingly every week, including that Week 2 game against the Packers when he rushed for 154 yards. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Cousins on 3rd and 2. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's one of 2 Colquitts punting at our game here. This is Britton who gets the first shot. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And now look at him go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. One of the more impressive punt returns you will see. That one from 87 yards away. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give him full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. But they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Lady! Mike 54! Pick me up! Ringo! Watch twins! Watch twins! Hey, flicker!
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McCoy. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. On first down, Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it into Watkins, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. His pass caught at the 4. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. They'll go with McCoy. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. Now here's Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Blake Bell there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Anthony Hitchens gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 87 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they're looking to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Mahomes firing complete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing now is Mahomes. And McCoy loses the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Cousins. And he's going to go down again. Chris Jones in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Well, Brandon, there's no...
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 50 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Vikings take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge it.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number one. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Mike, 55.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. He was looking for Watkins that time.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Johnson was the intended receiver. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to look deep down into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Check.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Finish the game.
They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Anthony Harris on the tackle.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Chiefs 35, Vikings 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Johnson, the intended target. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
Up this magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I've been up is magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm Foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me. When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition, man. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and our home team. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Glendale. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. Pretty fortunate there. The interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down. Mahomes now on first down. He finds McCoy. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way up to the 46. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Mahomes to throw once more. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Watkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Mahomes going to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one goes for 24 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass.
Pass.
Ball's in the air.
And the than my favorite.
Ski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Going up top. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play, and guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And the catch made by Johnson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Mahomes now on 1st down. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mahomes now 7 of 10 here in this 1st half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Here's McCoy. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you.
The Steelers' 44-yard line.
Check 25.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes. And his Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Bud Dupree gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is caught by Watkins for
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I on the wrist. I bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out for this, I never switch, I never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist,
I was legit ever since I blew they all on my hey back then didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long that I made her when I showed up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and our home team. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Glendale. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. He'll find Smith-Schuster, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down.
Ready? 180. Big stop, big stop. Let's go.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Samuels. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Easy, 50.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
On 1st down, Samuels trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Roethlisberger looking deep downfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 97 yards. Everything but pay dirt. Now Mahomes. This is caught. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Blake Bell there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be strong.
To 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Roethlisberger. Left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Johnny Holton, 44 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there, first down. Mahomes now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Mahomes firing complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And a big bid intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He finds McCoy. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Mahomes now on first down. This for his running back, McCoy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
Good job.
Sammy Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Roethlisberger. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 39. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. They complete it to Hill. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Caught here by Bell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not that time for Watkins. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And now here's another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Bell. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Mahomes now on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Roethlisberger will throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Artie Burns, former first-rounder, there to break that one up. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's a give to McClure. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
Fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and our home team. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Glendale. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
There's the little lady! Get her! Get her!
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Switch!
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. He was looking for Watkins that time.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Black 80! Black! Coming in!
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Frank Clark. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Johnny Holden, 47 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no... Run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He finds McCoy. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now this throw caught left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And again, it's Mahomes. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go.
And got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Now Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Now a play fake here on first down. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go, fourth down, Mahomes into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chris Boswell, he kicks off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Mahomes now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first and 10. Now Mahomes. Complete to tight end Kelsey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. Now we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Blake Bell there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
First and goal, forget running the football, forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think first and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Throwing on second and 14. Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Mahomes now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Mahomes firing complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys
under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Mahomes now throw. That's to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Roethlisberger will throw. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now here's Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kendall Fuller. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Mahomes going to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Watkins, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Throwing now is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. They get 20 yards there on 3rd and 19, and an unlikely first down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Big seam, and he might go all the way. The 30, 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That kickoff return, 104 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Stephon Tuitt just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to wipe. That's caught inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they work this near the 5. They'll be stopped at the 6. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Samuels. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 6-yard touchdown run, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one complete to Hill. A good pickup there at 22. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it with McCoy. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. He's got a first down or more inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Ryan Shazier. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Blake Bell. Incomplete. Sets up a 3rd down and 8.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. His first running back, McCoy. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Looking to throw is Mahomes. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 57 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again, and it's third down. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll have a first down past the 40. Taking it right down Broadway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Johnny Holton, 75 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Mahomes now on first down. He finds McCoy. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's McCoy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Mahomes will bring him up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Mahomes firing complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it's a second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down. On first down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Mahomes now to throw. Caught here by Bell. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
To make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. And I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Championships, all my records go hard. This a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym, jumping all over hurdles. I'm evading the pit. Hit to hit with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work. I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up. #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and our home team. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Mike, 180. Get that quarterback.
Running to start the drive is Samuels. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now, the intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels. And it's 3rd down.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Here's Roethlisberger. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. They go play action here on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw, it's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got him in, complete. 33 yards that time. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Artie Burns, the cornerback, brings him down. Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Got his man. It's Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down. Now it's Mahomes again. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Samuels. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Hey, alert.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger letting one go deep for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 27 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. The tight end, Kelsey, was the intended target. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very solid gain of 27. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off, didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Johnny Holden there to make the grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, 43, 15.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Kimball Fuller. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Mahomes now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Johnny Holden with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Mahomes now on first down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Mahomes now to throw. He finds McCoy. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it second and 5. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle. Second and 5 now. Mahomes, they complete it to Hill. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a first and 10. Mahomes firing complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Now Mahomes. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And an alley to run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll start the drive with Samuels. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. T.J. Watt in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Roethlisberger. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On first down, Mahomes. This for his running back, McCoy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Mahomes now on first down. And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Hey, 43, 15.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, 57. Come on, man.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he's such a talented tight end. Just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover it? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You going to yell at me? You go cover him.
This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Now Roethlisberger. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to let this one go deep. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
You can't block me. Yellow. Mike 50, Mike. Delta. Yo.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He finds McCoy. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they...
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.